Hi, and welcome along to Imperium Sports. This is your host, Bram Moseti. This is a show that will be tackling all transfer deals, rumors, and everything. As you guys know, I'm a very ardent Arsenal supporter, and so we'll definitely start with my team. Already we have made 3 signings, and the first one is Marquinhos from Sao Paulo. It was a free transfer, but Arsenal, out of goodwill, they paid 3 million euros, and that one is already on the line, and it's a done deal. So the only thing that is remaining is unveiling of the player, and the papers have been signed. And there was a scuffle between the player and Wolves and Arsenal and the mother club, but I think that one is already sorted out because the deal has been signed, and the only thing that is the fans are waiting is the unveiling of the player. So the second signing is Fabio Vieira from FC Porto from Portugal. Yeah, it's an attacking midfielder who can be deployed on the right mid and the left side. So I don't know how this will come out because we have 2 very good young attacking midfielder in the name of Smith Rowe and Martin Odegaard. And on the wings, we have players like Saka, Pepe, whom I think will probably will be moved on because since he's signing, he's done okay, but he has not lived up to what the fans and even the board expected of him. But I think it's a matter of being given the minutes to play and all that. So Fabio Vieira is the new signing, and we have Matana. That's not a deal for this year. It was done last year, and the player is expected to land in, I think it's in London, not London, so it will be unveiled also. I think the coming weeks will be very busy for Arsenal. Another player who has been for a long time, who has been linked to Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus. The player, Arsenal and Man City have reached an agreement to sign Jesus from Man City for 45 million pounds plus add-ons, of course. Yeah, so the deal was completed on the agreement was done on Sunday. The deal is the player is yet to be unveiled. I think on Monday or Tuesday, thereabouts. So this is an exciting player because Arsenal have been missing a striker for pretty much half of the season, because in January Aubameyang signed for Barca, and Lacazette was not living up to the task. So they deployed Nketiah, who has been given a new contract, and they needed that point man. So let's see how this pans out, but I'm excited for this deal. Another player who has been linked to Arsenal is Tielemans from Leicester, but that one is, since the signing of Fabio Vieira, that the rumors and the talking have a bit gone down. So we'll see how that goes. I'll inform you whenever any new developments come up. Moving on, Arsenal also wants Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, from Netherlands. Another player is Origi, Kenyan, who is born to Kenyan father and mother, but he chose to play for Belgium. So Origi is pretty much a Liverpool legend. His contract ended in June, and he's set to sign for AC Milan. Agreements have been done, and He's expected to, on this day of recording, it's on Monday, so he's expected to sign, to go for medical and to sign for AC Milan on Monday, and he will be announced maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. So let's wait and see how that goes. Another player who's on the verge of signing for Ajax is Steven Bergwijn. He's a winger, a right winger, and sometimes he can be deployed as a striker. He plays for Tottenham. Steven Bergwijn, a left winger for Tottenham, is being linked to a move to Ajax. Former Man City captain is going to Atletico that's the name, Nice. Yeah, a deal has been reached, and Man City are looking to replace Fernandinho with Calvin Phillips. That's a deal that has been done. I think the announcement is going to take later this week. Yeah, so, and it's funny, it's dope, man. It's not even funny, it's dope how Man City have done their business. I think they'll come out of this summer transfer season with one of the best seasons, because already they have the best first team and second team, and now they've added people like Haaland, who is arguably one of the most exciting and explosive young talents in Europe, and one of the most prolific, one of the best at the moment, one of the best strikers in Europe. So they have acquired him for only 60 million pounds, 60 to 65 million pounds. They triggered the clause, and they have their man, yeah. And they also signed Calvin Phillips for 50, around 50 plus add-ons. That amounts to maybe 100, and they are going to maybe lose people like Jesus for 50. The money will go back. They will lose people like Sterling, who's been heavily linked to Chelsea, and I think this one will probably happen. So Jesus is coming to Arsenal. Sterling is coming, might be going to Chelsea, so let's see how that also pans out. Other players are like Rafinha from Leeds. This one is tricky because Leeds have already lost one of the best players, the backbone of that team, in the name of Calvin Phillips. So I think it will be hard for them to lose another point man in the name of Rafinha. So this one, I'm skeptical of that, because many teams have been linked to Rafinha, including Barcelona. They'd already agreed personal terms with Barcelona. The agent is Deco, the former Barcelona player. So I think this one is going to be tough. They were also linked to Chelsea, Tottenham, and Arsenal, of course. So let's wait and see how this one goes. But I think later in this week, Arsenal will table another bid, which is around 55, somewhere around there. So, but Leeds' position is to get at least 65 million pounds for their point man, Rafinha. And another player who is going out of the Premier League is Andreas Pereira, who is going to Fulham on a permanent move. And Fulham are ready to table £10 million. Yeah, £10 million, and we'll see how whether Manchester United will accept the deal or remain with their player. So I think this one is already done, and we expect this one to be a success. So we'll inform you as the deal advances. One thing for sure, Chelsea will have one of the most explosive and very interesting window, because they've lost a lot of players, key players for that matter. One of the players is Lukaku, so they'll need to replace another striker. Rudiger is also gone, so these are key players, and they'll need to, of course, replace them. So one thing for sure, I know Chelsea will sign 2 centre-backs. There's Jules Koundé, who's been heavily linked, but I think he's going to Barcelona. And there's another player, Colwill, who's also been linked to most of the championship teams, but I think he'll prefer a Chelsea deal. So I think it's going to be one of them. Hakim Ziyech is also rumored to be going out of the Premier League, and teams like Milan and Roma are linked to him, and it's not a deal done, but we'll see how that goes. Crystal Palace have signed their man, Ebiowei, these Nigerian names, man. So Crystal Palace have signed a new player. He is coming from Derby County, and we all know that Wayne Rooney, who is the manager of Derby County, made a decision to terminate his contract with Derby County. Di Maria will for sure sign for Juventus after the Pogba deal is done and dusted. De Jong is still back and forth, so we'll see how Manchester pulls that out. Another one is Ronaldo. There were rumors earlier this week. There were rumors that Ronaldo is weighing whether to continue with Manchester United, but I think Cristiano will stay, and he has tabled his concern, and I think they will give him great players, but I don't know where they'll get them, because this summer Manchester United is quite reluctant, so we see how that goes as well. Eriksen is swaying between Brentford and Manchester United, so we'll see also how that goes. West Ham have signed their new goalkeeper from PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola has been signed to West Ham. And another player who, as we said, Sterling could be on his way to Chelsea, and Richarlison also from Everton to Tottenham. Other deals that have been completed includes Matt Turner, also from US to Arsenal. We have Minamino is probably going to sign for Monaco, and Newcastle have completed 2 deals already. Van Botman, who was signed for £37 million. It's interesting how this Newcastle team has been since the takeover from the Saudis. So they have also signed Matt Target, the very exciting player, and we'll see how this goes. So thank you guys for staying with me, and I'll see you again. My name is Brian Mosetti. Peace.